Welcome back everyone, Drake Hawkins with you again, and it's time for episode 6 of our EU4 as currently Florence. We have a couple things I want to just kind of point out that are going on. Aragon is kicking Castile's butt with the help of the French. Burgundy seems to be winning their war against Provence, Florence, Lorraine, France, and Milan. I think that's because France is busy down south. That's what I'm guessing anyways. They just got Cleves, whatever, to peace out for some more reps. Our current Liberty Desire with our two buddies, Urbino and, can we zoom into them? Yeah. Urbino and Ferreira are slowly coming down, but we're not working on improving relations at the moment. I want these guys to... enable embargo rivals. Nope. Forces the vassal to pay an additional 50% of current monthly income, which is 0. Grant province, placate local rulers, lose 20 prestige. No, I don't think there's anything. Give up 100% of their trade power to you, changing Liberty Desire plus 30. Ooh, that's aggressive. I want them to go on supportive. I want them to go on supportive as well. They're not going to do anything. We're not getting any money from them. Their relations are terrible. It's just slowly bleeding off a little faster because we have the improved relations friend here. Let's check out, speaking of bleeding off relations issues, we have, nope, gotta select us here. The coalition map mode shows in the 30s. Mantua was our biggest culprit at 44. Austria was our most concern at 33. So let's hop over and have a look at Austria's situation. They are plus 49 friends with us right now, or relations with us right now. Still neutral, however. Wouldn't hurt to improve things a little. If we could drop that neutral status, then we'd be ready to hop on board with them if it so happens that they lose relation with anybody and have an opening. What else? Other than this idea groups that we are trading in Tunis and Seville, moving it around, and we're building spy networks, one in Corsica for potential future later, and the other on Venice to see if we can possibly get a snag in there early on. With them so thoroughly beat up, I figured if we could get a war against Venice, we might be able to mess them up a little bit and possibly get something out of it for relatively cheap. Don't know, maybe hand a piece of turf over to Ferreira. Like if I could take Verona and give it to Ferreira, that would be fantastic. I don't know if we're going to have any chance of even having that left, or it's going to be Austrian, because look, Hungary's just crossed the border. I don't know how they managed to cross. Did Venice get attacked by somebody else? No. Austria and Hungary. There's no way Venice should have left their troops unless they're just completely out of money and they just scuttled their fleet. I don't know what could have happened there. So I don't know. That's just what's going on. And our fleet currently 13 of 13. Our army men force limit 14 of 14. Okay, good. So I think I'll get back to the idea groups. Not something we can deal with at the moment. We are running in the age of discovery still. We now have 2 accomplishments, 2 achievements made. Not achievements, what are they called? Objectives filled. A large city. So we upped put a diplo and a military level in our capital. And we also have humiliate rival from the beginning. So I think the AE is going to be the first thing we get, or possibly the free war taxes. Higher developed colonies, combat terrain bonus, armies, transfer subjects, half the cost. Claim bordering allows claim bordering claims. Okay, and yeah, I think the only options here are the justify war and the improved war taxes. Those are the two that really are going to give us the most bang for a buck. I really hope this siege lasts. It's minus 36, which is okay. gonna last a couple more months. We gotta get, hopefully Verona will be an option. I don't know if we actually can get a claim on anything here. We may not be able to. I have a feeling we might not be able to get a claim on anything here. We'll see. New monarch in Switzerland, and Hungary has accepted peace with Venice. Oh, that's interesting. Venice managed to peace out Hungary, who is the one actually occupying them, breaking the siege of their capital. They are just tenacious, these buggers. Whew. Venice will see Dalmatia. Oh, okay. Hungary took the out because it gave them Dalmatia. That'll hurt relations with the Austrians, but they are allied with them already, and the long ally standing will probably help them out. Oh, there we go. Friendly relations with Austria. They would accept an alliance. Hello. Hello. Oh, of course they would. They just ended their war. Okay, let's see what they did. Austria has accepted peace with Venice in the following terms. Venice will cede Istria and Brescia to Austria. Venice will be forced to give Austria 10% of their income in war reps, and for the next 10 years, Venice will release Albania as a sovereign state. Venice will end their overlordship of Corfu and Naxos. Venice will pay 121 ducats to Austria. Wow. 14 prestige for Austria, 15 power projection, 13 aggressive expansion penalty, and Austria is now going to friend us. Yes, yes, they are. Yes, that is fabulous. And I can go ahead in the next month and tend to that. Come on, let it finish. Come on. Boom, good. Now, over here, we go ahead and we can't fabricate a claim. That's most unfortunate. So we're going to cancel that. Okay, I don't want to do the Venice announced Florence as a rival. Alright. Issue embargo. Yes. For sure, because we are now mutual rivals, right? Are we? No. No, we're not. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. We're now mutually rivaling. That's good. Milan is the only other one I can rival. Well, not going to do that anytime soon. Okay, Austria. You ready to be friends? You ready to ally? Yes. Beautiful. We have achieved greatness now. Military alliance with Austria. Like it. Trade League. Nexus has joined the Trade League with Genoa. They're just scrambling for some protection, I guess. Now, is there a way for me to declare a war on these guys? I don't think so. Oh, 3rd of January. Alright, we gotta wait a year. I really wish Ferrara had a claim on Verona. That would be beautiful. But they don't. You see, they don't. We could declare war on these guys. Breaking a truce. Okay, cancel. Who are you allied with? Nobody. Siena is actually being sieged down. No, I don't think it is. No, you get 6,000 troops there, and it takes 9,000. You're not sieging that ever. Ever, ever. Forever, ever. Genoa, you have a massive trade league, which is going to kick the teeth out of me if I try anything, as well as you're allied with Austria. Lucca, you are allied with Genoa, and you're in the Genoese trade route, or trade league, so that would be a no deal there. Siena, it would bring in Austria. Again, not smart. And I beat up everybody else. That's all there is to it. Corsica, how are you doing? Austria would still join that. Why would Austria join that? That makes no sense. Why Austria? Why? I don't have a Casus Belli, possibly the reason. I could ally Corsica, which of course would be silly. I could war Provence. Milan, Cleves, France. No, I don't think I want to do that. That would be kind of bad for my health. Man, I wish I could hit Venice and do some damage. Venice has what? Crete still, and they have Negroponte. And Crimea has all this turf back. Yes, Theodoro's still there. Corfu. Albania, Dalmatia, Ragusa. All you guys just chilling out and owning the... Sorry about that, my mouse sensitivity is all wonky there. Too many diplomatic relations. Really? Are you sure? What did I do? Did I hit something? What? How did I... What? I don't have diplomatic relations with Corfu. Urbino, Milan, Ferrara, Austria, and Hungary. Oh yeah, we do have too many diplomatic relations. That's just gonna have to be a thing then, because I ain't messing with any of them. Okay, this is annoying that we can't hit Venice. I want Verona. Really, really, really want Verona. Actually, I'm gonna go over here, and I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna say I want that, and that, and that, and that. Territory. I want all this. Kind of want these too, please. And eventually want all this. I want Corsica. I want Milan. I want that. Uh-huh. Is that okay? Can I just have all that, please? Thank you. Alright, so, idea group. We are definitely going to be fighting a lot. Castile accepted peace with Aragon. Castile will cede 1 to France. 1, 2, 3, 4 to Aragon. Whoa, Aragon just got big. Whew. Navarra has no no relations with them anymore. Milan refuses the merchant of Venice in their province. Of course they do. Mantua is still protected? No, it's not. It is not protected. It's allied with Milan now. Genoese and a whole bunch of friends. Aragon is now considered a great power. Well, that's amazing. No casus belli. Austria still joins in. Corsica. Let's fabricate claims on Corsica. Good. Now. Good. We now have a casus belli here. And Ragusa will join in, but not Austria anymore. Okay, so we can't no CB somebody in the HRE, but we can fight them. Interesting. Take capital. That's a humiliate rival, though. Following peace options are disabled. Annexation, conquest of provinces, core returns, liberating vassals, transfer vassals. You can't do anything useful with this CB. So if I were to go here, and I would hit no CB, I'd lose... I get 2 war exhaustion, -2 stability, massive aggressive expansion, and I still have to fight them off, and then... not worth it. Darn you foul beasts. Okay, so let's look at what we're going to do here. Let's keep the... oh, no, you know what? Hold on. Hold on. Corsica, you can stop doing that. We don't need the Corsicans anymore. We do need to boost relations with Austria. You're allied. Can I boost relations with you? And then we're going to go ahead and boost relations with Hungary. Keep those guys rolling. I think we're just going to have to sit on our laurels here a little bit more. They're going to just become scary big. I think the Diplo will keep because we do have those 2 annexations. If we eliminate that for that reason, then what's our priority here? Effectively, we're at the top of our game militarily in the region, as in tech-wise. We're staying way ahead in tech. I can't really annex or core anything. Because I've just gotten vassal fights. Long range, what do I want? I want aggressive expansion reduction. That's important. I want money. That's very important. I want trade. And I want tougher army. Economic ideas. Money's power and all that jazz. And all that jazz. This AE and this unjustified wars and the diplomatic annexation costs. So good. So good. Quantity, quality, offensive, plutocratic. Well, we get another merchant if we go plutocratic. We get mercenary discipline. We get morale boost, and we get national unrest reduction, and a merchant. Goods production. Caravan. Manpower recovery speed. Monthly loyalty for burgers and institution spread. Okay. Let's focus military. We'll get one military thing. So if we're gonna try to take out the bad guys. I want either quantity to have more of them, or I want offensive or quality. I think quality is annoying because of the ship bonuses in it, so we'll cancel that one. We could do defensive instead. Morale of armies, yearly army tradition, maneuverability, maintenance cost of armies, defenses and fort maintenance, reinforcement speed, nutrition. Now let's go with offensive. We get land leader shock, and then land leader fire, and then land leader, I don't know, that's it. Discipline of 5%, recovery army. Pardon me. Army morale, the Grand Army, land force limit modifier. Having a bigger army is wonderful. Very wonderful. Do we go quantity and then later offensive? I think so. I think I'm going to stick with quantity. It's one of my favorites simply because of these first two, and especially. This one, manpower, national manpower modifier plus 50%, and then at the end it gets you a force limit of plus 50%, and the land attrition drops, which is huge when you're sieging and when you're fighting for actual conquest. A garrison size slows the enemies down from being able to kick our butts, and then available mercenaries helps. Land maintenance is no small thing to sneer at because that's some serious cash over the course of the game. Regimental cost reduced and manpower recovers fast. Recovery speed is boost. I think this is okay, and we're gonna try to plug out the three of them as soon as possible. We hit Tech 5, which is really a big kicker. We're 110% ahead, so 11 years. I think we'll be able to do quite okay with that setup like that. Let's keep the ball rolling here. We don't need that. Trade embargo. Where are we at for? You recall the diplomat there, and let's send him over to Milan. Improve relations, please, sir. I know they're pretty good already, but it wouldn't hurt to have a little more. Pardon me. Papal State and Venice. Only one. Oh, we can rival Savoy. Who are they particularly cozy with? They rival Milan, the Papal State, and Switzerland. They rival Provence, Switzerland, and Milan. Allied with Aragon and Austria, though, so we won't mess with them. So if we did, that would get us trouble. Oh man, I wish I could do something about these Venetians. So wish I could do something about the Venetians. Siena is in a super stagnant war. Austria, yes. Ah, the Austria has arranged for excommunication to be lifted. Austria, you're beautiful, beautiful beast. You are at war. Can I offer condottieri? No diplomats cannot rent condottieri to a nation to war with a nation you have a truce with. Oh, okay. Well, that's sad. Yeah, you're not getting my capital, buddy. Trade League in Venice has disbanded. Hello. Hello, hello. We lost the effect excommunicated. Well, that's lovely. Because I hated that. That was terrible. Venice doesn't have a... Venice doesn't have a trade league anymore, which I'm really kind of happy with. Succession of Khan in Crimea. Venice refuses Milanese merchants. The Pope has taken the throne. New Pope. Recall the Hungarian diplomat. And then get him started over here in improving relations with Ferrara. Lovely. Renaissance. You received word that Venice has embraced the Renaissance. Not particularly surprising. We are less than a year away from, yeah, on both accounts, we're a year away from finishing the Renaissance. We could spend some cash and get it sooner, but I don't think that's very wise at this point. We're not spending tech anymore, so. Stopped improving relations with Milan, and they can start improving relations with Urbino, our friendly, almost friendly vassal. He's -5. That's fantastic. Relations. And the Ferrara is plus 45. Yay! AE is dropping. Was at war is dropping. Improved relations is dropping, unfortunately. They force vassalized us. Yeah, we kind of did that thing. That thing where we tell you at gunpoint that you want to become our friend. Yep, we did that thing. You know what? I haven't looked at the states in forever. What do we got going here? 50 influence for the clergy. January 1466. So another 10 years. No, nothing to do there, nothing to see. Go, move along, move along. Demand diplomatic support. Loyalty, influence going to go up to 30. Loyalty up by 5. Huh. I don't think so. Probably a general. But again, not enough influence to do much of anything with these guys. A declining power of the nobility. As both influential landowners and the traditional warrior class in our state, the nobility have not fared well lately. Through a combination of excessive infighting and poorly coordinated power plays, the nobility have lost influence in Firenze. I really wish somebody would teach me how to pronounce that. And they have retired to their properties in the countryside. Declining power of the nobility. Thank you, I guess. Nobility dropped even more, so it's even more useless. Alright. Renaissance. Naples has the Renaissance. Is Naples still... Yes, they are under Aragon as a partner. Alright. Looks like we've run out of time almost for this episode. Refuse merchants in Milan and the province through Venice. You are Byzantine separatists. Really? Byzantine separatists. What are they wanting? Are they wanting a specific turf? Maybe. Yeah. Not sure. Okay, so there's Urbino at a positive. Well, at a 0. Can we go positive? Thanks. +5 there. And Ferrer is +53. We should have only... No, we're 57 and 55. The Urbanese are boosting their loyalty a little quicker than the others now. I can embrace the Renaissance. It'll cost me 35.83 ducats. Why would I want to do that now? We're 10 years ahead of time. Jeepers. Alright, well, I think we're going to have to put in a cut there. Venice is getting its butt kicked by some rebels now. And we've improved relations quite well with between Florence, that's us, and Ferrara, that's our ally, and Urbina and us as well. Well, we're not the richest person on the planet. We have had a solid, steady income through 2 wars. Well, sort of 2 wars. I'll just take that one. 30 points is worth it. 26,000 Bogomilist heretics? Whatever. Austria has blobbed out a little bit. France grabbed a few more pieces. Provence is sort of surviving there. Seville lost a ton of turf in a very terribly timed war. I don't think they're even in a war anymore, no. And they failed to take Granada out. The Pope is now all but sieged out by Siena, which is very unique. But there's no way he's going to siege this one. He has 6,000 troops. It needs 9,000 plus to take it out. I don't know what you can do. Anyways, I will put in a cut there. I think that's a good spot for it. Check out one of the other videos we have for you available, and subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know in the comments below what you think of this so far, and let me know if you're still joining me along for the journey. Thank you so much, and hit that like button would really help out. I appreciate it, and as always, I'll see you in game.